Okay. I think we're live, everybody. Hello. Sorry I was a couple minutes late. I was finishing up some dinner. I've actually got a plate right here. You're going to hear me slurp. Okay. So, this needs some hot sauce. We're going to do a little bit of late night Banjo-Kazooie here. We're going to play, we're going to go into the Bubble Gloop Swamp. So let me, oh goodness, I need to get these headphones off. Okay, so where did I have to go? Did I hit that thingamajigger? That button there? I guess let's go find out. Yeah, this one, alright, so I think I did that before, and then, was this the one I had to go up? What the heck? There we go. Okay, I'm already learning how to deal with these thingies. Oh, here we go, time for some embarrassing stories. Interact, damn it. Grunty wears a reinforced girdle under that repulsive dress of hers. It's just black. It's just a black dress, isn't it? Or is it green? I don't know. Just gonna get a couple pork pulls with this pasta. Ooh! There you go. Mama Ben's Aviation, hello, and hello to you too as well, Mad Beast Yeti. Dang it, did I not bring water? Oh no, because I got beer, that was that. Spring break means I can have a beer on a Tuesday. Yeah, time for some beer pouring ASMR. Perfect, perfect. Went down to the Dollar Tree and spent a whole $1.25 getting a glass today. Perfectly sized, as it turns out. Cheers, everybody. Delicious. Oh, I'm having a Stone IPA, just their original. I'm a big fan of the original. They've made like a million different IPAs, but this one, it's got like just this really nice dry finish to it, so it doesn't linger too much on the tongue, and I do like that sometimes, but I really enjoy it when I'm having a meal. Yeah, how's it? It's you drink some Canadian. I'm not sure I can get Canadian beers here. I'm on the borderlands with Mexico. What's an IPA? An IPA stands for Indian Pale Ale, and so it gets the name because I hope I'm remembering this correctly. I used to be I still am a beer nerd, but like I used to be a beer encyclopedia. But it was when the British still had colonized India, they would send beer to to the colony, and they would in order to make it last so it wouldn't go bad by the time it got from England to India, they would increase its ABV, which would also typically involve like a lot more hops, so it got to be bitter, just to make it last. Mixed results in terms of like how the troops felt about that. Alright. Okay, what that cost me? 7? Not too bad at all. Nice. Bubble Gloop Swamp. Dang it, my eyes always like wander though. Okay, so then I think we need to go back now through that note room or something. Thank you. Who composed this game? I don't know. Let me look that up. Banjo. It's certainly a very unique sound. Let's see, publishers. Looking up, okay, usually it's just looking at Banjo-Kazooie, soundtrack, composer. Grant Kirkhope. Scottish composer and voice actor. Oh, nice. Oh, that's like the guy who did Hades, right? He did the music for Hades, and he also voiced the main character. So, anyway, this Grant Kirkhope, it says here he also did Donkey Kong 64, GoldenEye 007. Nice. Looking at the rest of his stuff, I don't really know too much of it. Oh, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Yooka-Laylee, of course. Hat to have. You're finishing this pasta. Okay, fueled up. Game Grumps did an interview with him, or with the creator. Either way, that's cool. I just kind of fell off watching Game Grumps in 2020. Not that they stopped being funny or anything. In fact, anytime I do tune in to them, they're still good. Well, I should be a little more specific. I like Aaron a bit more than Danny. I think Danny, sometimes you can tell he's a little sleepy or something. But the dynamic works together. And not everybody's perfect every day. Aaron's sure not. We're gonna hit that. The 10-minute power hour is still good. I actually found out recently because I was talking to somebody about it. And I was thinking about the Ninja Sex Party Assault 6969. And I was talking to somebody about it. So I pull it up on my phone or on my computer, and I hadn't seen that they had done a second music video for it, where they what's the button I gotta press here? Is it an A? Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, no, not here just yet. But basically they did an animated music video for it, which was I thought that was fun. Hello again, more Grunhilda secrets. Sleeps on a pile of treasure. I guess it's like kind of dragon-y, but I still don't know if that's good. Where does the word beer come from? I think it's German. Spelled B, let's see. Beer, Webster. Let's check the root of the word. Synonyms of beer, example sentences. No, here we go. Etymology, from the Middle English beer, going back to Old English bier, akin to Old High German Bier. Yeah. Perhaps going back to a dissimilated form of Germanic brar, which is a nominal derivative of brua. Well, you know, it's funny you're saying, like, where did the Germans get it from? That's a good question. Obviously, somebody invented the word at some point. Hello there, tenebrification. But, like, for example, what was a word? Oh, yeah, I was just this morning, actually, I was looking up the word kalos. I think that's how it's pronounced, kalos. Which is ancient Greek, as I'm sure you all know. And the funny thing was, I had gotten its meaning backwards because I thought kalos, doesn't that mean death or something? And it's actually the opposite. It means, it seems like it's kind of like, there's a lot of ancient Greek words because they're just so, you know, it's old language. It's now a word that has several synonyms, so it's difficult to literally translate. Probably the most famous example being the opening line of the Iliad, where, you know, they talk about sing of the fury of Achilles. Sometimes it's the fury, it's the rage, it's the anger, because nobody's totally sure. It's kind of like open to interpretation. Anyway, so I was looking up kalos, and all I could find was that, like, yeah, it's somewhere in, it's like an ancient Greek word, but there seems to be no origin prior to ancient Greece. And remember, ancient Greece is actually not as far back as we think. We talk about that whenever we're playing Pharaoh, about, you know, how, I'm sorry, I think I'm a little lost. But you know, we talk about think I am lost. We're further, you know, like Cleopatra is further from the Great Pyramids of Giza than she is from the moon landing, and you know, things like that. Okay, am I missing something here? There's like a... Okay, hold on. We came in here, and there's gotta be an entrance somewhere, unless I'm missing it. Little confused right now. Oops, wrong. Keep getting those mixed up. Okay, so you go in this tunnel here. Ah! You see, it's a camera angle issue. Skill issue. Oh, God, don't go in there! Oh, right. This piranha water kid was smelling feet out! Oh, God. Oh, I'm flashing back. I think this was an issue when I was, when I played this as a kid. The piranhas were just fucking my shit up. The New Testament were originally translated in Greek. Well, yeah, that was a major part of the development of the English language. Was the translation of the Bible into the King James Bible. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, very great. I love almost getting net losses. Keep your eyes open for your new beak face. Wow, rude. Oh, whoop. Okay, so we got the honeycomb there. We got a frog. Oh, molehill. That was quick. These are the wading boots. Chicken Legs wears them so you can swim safely. You can safely wade through dangerous areas like the swamp for a limited time. Okay, chicken, Kazooie, let's go grab a bear. Oh gosh, I'm gonna teach him slurs by accident. Their energy's a little low. Oh, I forgot he also fills the tops me off. Right. Dab me up. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Ah. Come here, you. Ah. Suck my dick. Alright. So, Jiggies are priority. Let us remember. What is this? Can I kill this thing? Alright, don't know what that's about. We'll come back to that later. So, we got the wading boots. Look at the way she steps. Ooh. Eco Boca. Yep, easy mode, everybody. Now what happens if I... Okay, that doesn't work. Now we know. We've been learning something. You know, a Christianity history rabbit hole recently. You can check out usefulcharts.com. He's not, I think he has said that he is himself Jewish, but he is interested in kind of just generally religious history. So he has like some really cool stuff about like biblical figures and, you know, which ones can we confirm existed in some form. Okay. I feel like I've already gotten a little lost. No, we're just right back to where we started. Okay, so we only have so many seconds that we can do that, alright? Alright, okay, so we got over there. Is that a pole I can climb? It looks like it. I'm not sure how much reward that is. But there was an interesting stat I remember learning from usefulcharts.com, because you know the first 3 kings of Israel, according to the Bible, were Saul, David, and Solomon, right? So they all had, I think, exactly 40-year reigns each, and he talks about how oh god. Okay, I can roll into them. Oh shit, we in trouble, boy. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I dropped this guy. Oh, get fucked. Wait, no, get fucked now. Haha. All right. And yeah, basically, I think it was that there has never in history been 3 monarchs in a row who had each had 40-year reigns. Like exactly, but which kind of makes sense because think about it. Let's say 40 years is a really long time to be a monarch, and so if you live that long, your kid, you probably had a kid, or else the monarchy ended, but whoever's your heir has probably been growing up, and so they're not going to do another 40 years, and even if they do, then their kid, who very well might have been born during the first of the 3 kings' reign, he ain't gonna, he's not gonna, he's not gonna last 40 either. And I think I then started to look into that, and I think the closest I was able to find was what was the name of the dynasty? The Scottish kings. Ika-boka. The not House of Stuart, House of Dunkel, because he had King Malcolm III, and then he had 4 kings. It says we're having streaming troubles. YouTube's trying to tell me that. Stream health error. Wait, hold on. How is it looking? Can you guys hear me? Is the resolution bad or anything? If it's coming through, YouTube's been wrong before, telling you there's an error when there isn't one. Okay, well then I shall carry on. Anyway, I was saying, yeah, the Dunkel dynasty, I want to say from the time Malcolm III came to power, until his 4th son, wait, I should probably punch this thing, his 4th son died, it was like a century. Well, I have my European chart right here, actually, I can just check that. Give me a second. Oh yeah, okay, so according to the chart I got, yeah, King Malcolm becomes king in 1058, and then he's succeeded by his brother, actually, but his brother then reverts it back to the nephew, so then there's King Duncan II, King Edgar, King Alexander I, and then King David I. That takes it all the way to 1153. Yeah, that was an interesting little dynasty. It kept going, too, after David died. And in fact, it's through him that eventually there is, I'm trying to remember how the Scottish blood gets in the English line. Well, you go eventually to the House of Stuart, where it's via Mary, Queen of Scots, who marries Henry Stuart, and you get House of Stuart. Because Mary's grandmother was an English princess. Oh shoot. Okay. Oh, 45 seconds. Oh, not a good start. Okay, we gotta get up there. Oh, it was this way. Yeah, too bad this ain't like Mario where the coins and whatnot. Oh shoot. Where? Oh god, I'm getting a little confused right now. Okay, we're good. We're gonna calm down. We got 19 whole seconds. Yeah. Let's see, not a fan of History Talks Abrahamic videos. It's very Protestant focused and biased. I also visually cringe when he calls Deuterocanon Apocrypha. Oh, I guess I haven't seen that one. Apocrypha. Man, that just reminds me. I really got to make it a project this this summer to, because there's no way I could do it during the semester, but I gotta finish the Fate visual novel, which is no easy feat. There used to be a video on YouTube by, I think her name's Red Bard, and I don't know if she got copyright struck or something, but it's been gone for years. But she once had a video where she was explaining just how fucking long Fate is. Like if you want to get into the Fate anime series, like, okay, what would it take if you wanted to watch the series? What would it take if you would want to read it? And she basically, when she calculated the word count on the visual novel, it was basically as long as the complete works of Shakespeare, except for, it's like if you took out Hamlet and then enough words equivalent to Hamlet. Now, Hamlet is a very, very long play, but I think the point still stands. That it's super, super long. There's James who lives in the time leave. Yeah, there was a James of Scotland who was the King of England, Scotland. That was the Stuart dynasty I was talking about. So you had King James, who was King James the First of England and the Sixth of Scotland. So it gets a little confusing. There's some Spanish kings, Spanish-Portuguese kings that are like that too. Spanish, Portuguese, Castilian, all that. Because they had very similar names. Okay, what do we want to do? Actually, I just realized we were probably supposed to do ground pound on that egg over here. Let me go do that real quick. And then James Stewart, he was the House of Stewart. He was one of the kings during the period of William Shakespeare. So that's why. Now this is just what I was taught. I don't pretend to be a William Shakespeare scholar, but like that's why in the unabridged version of Macbeth, because any version of Macbeth that you see on like in a movie or even on stage is typically abridged, even though it's a shorter play. There's still some parts that they take out. Okay, we need to do this. Let me get back up again. But there's a segment where you see Banquo's line, like there's a vision, and it's the royal line that'll extend from him, and there's a reference essentially to King James the First, and it's my understanding that this was basically him shouting out the current king, like, "Yo, you're one of the good guys in this play is your ancestor." Was Macbeth a real person? Yes, there was a Macbeth. Yeah, there was a King Macbeth who actually was the one who, I think was just prior to King Malcolm III, now that I mention it. But it was, here, give me a second, let me look at my chart again. Prince Henry. Yeah, there was a Macbeth that reigned for 17 years. That was in kind of really early medieval age, though. Like that's even before William the Conqueror hits England. That's in the 1040s. And yes, I know England and Scotland aren't the same thing. What I'm saying is, before the freaking House of Normandy, Plantagenet, etc. stuff really starts running things in England. Because, like, let's face it, the House of Normandy entering it was pretty much a coup. Oh, fuck me. Like, eventually they did marry into the old line. All the monarchs of England can still trace themselves back to Alfred the Great. It sometimes gets a little convoluted, though, them doing it. But they're a little bit more comfortable with things passing down through the female line, at least compared to the French. That's kind of what a lot of the whole 100 Years' War was about. Because, and funnily enough, we were just talking about the Scots. It was actually through King Malcolm that the Normans end up getting some of the blood of wait, what's over there? No, I don't need that. That the Normans get the blood of Alfred the Great into them because one of Alfred the Great's descendants, it was a woman who married King Malcolm III. So, oh god, so freaking, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention for a second. Yeah, so King Malcolm III, his children were half English. So you can kind of almost, you know, can you imagine some like weird alternate timeline where the freaking, oh god, there we go, that's one, or maybe not. There we go. There we go. But yeah, where like maybe William the Conqueror takes over England, and then the Dunkel dynasty tries to then claim, actually, we should be proper rulers of England through the female line instead of this usurper, and then Scotland conquers modern day England. That would be so interesting. I think I'm coming up with a Crusader Kings 2 campaign concept on the fly right now. It'd be fun. Ow! Fuckers. There we go. Blob, you're too tough for us. Flibbits, take our gold. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, I think her name was Margaret. It's always fucking Margaret. Saint Margaret marries King Malcolm III of Scotland, and their children are all half English. And then, but he had a daughter, King Malcolm did, and Margaret, who marries King Henry I, and their grandson is King Henry II, who's the founder of House Plantagenet. British royal family is extremely German now, ironically enough. Yes, it's, yeah, Hanover. I think Glucksburg ended up in there, too. You need to write all history to become the next Harry Turtledove. Funnily enough, I was in the library today, the local public library, and I saw that there's, like, quite a few new Harry Turtledove books out. I haven't been keeping up with them exactly. I used to read them a ton when I was younger. But I was just like reading the dust cover of one, and it was like, the concept was, I don't know where the point of divergence was, but it seems like basically, Europe ends up staying like really backwards, and the like Middle Eastern Arabic world, is, this guy's not gonna wake up. Okay. The Middle Eastern Arabic world, I guess, just continues its run of success it had during the Golden Age. But then like World War I is about to break out, but I was like thinking, so is it still happening in Europe, or is it going to happen in the Middle East now? So I was like a little curious, but I didn't look more into it because obviously I'd have to read the book, see what's going out, like what would. So I do wonder what the point of divergence would be, because like on the dust cover, it also seemed to imply that the Arab countries were the ones who started to colonize, because it says like, you know, it said something like the Sunset Lands. Oh man, this is kind of interesting. Do I want to go over here to this thing? Wait, which direction did I come from? I came from over there. Let me check this turtle out. Wait, where'd the turtle go? I was just looking at the turtle. Ah! There we go. What's this? Okay. Ooh, my feet are so numb and cold. How am I supposed to do? I need to pound them? Oh, that's a bit better. Wait, you can't move it in yourself? Fat ass. There's this scream, too. Ah! Wasn't the Arabic world more technologically advanced than Europe during the Islamic Golden Age? Oh yeah, Western and Central Europe was, I don't want to say completely fucked during which seems to be getting more and more out of fashion, actually, to say the Dark Ages, but like, you know, the transition period, late antiquity into early medieval. And like Byzantium really was just a continuation of the, ooh, do I want to just like suicide run to get this guy? Fuck it. Oh! Oops. But like, I think I was once reading a thing that was about military practices of the Eastern Roman Empire, and it was like, you know, they had a medical corps. You know, like we got medics today, and tank tops warm at last. Perhaps you'd like this. And it was essentially like, you know, their success ratio wasn't being beaten until like the 19th century. Okay. Let's see. So we beat the idiots. Let's go back over here. I guess we'll just keep doing these in a counterclockwise order. I like this level. It's much more organized. There's a Jinzo over there. Dang it. Where's the Wade boots? I need those. I know there's some back there, but I don't think I can get to them in time. Yeah, look at that. We got we got a Jinzo there. Yeah, there's got to be some boots around here. There's too much stuff to grab. Yep, there they are. Alright, here we go, here we go. Why can't we get in there? Oh, this is some bullshit. That makes sense, Henry. Have they made new names for Middle Ages and Medieval? Well, I think like Middle Ages and Medieval is just still used interchangeably, but I kind of see. I like so, but you know, now it gets subdivided. So there's like high Middle Ages, late Middle Ages, and stuff. I personally, and like, if they're just used interchangeably, I personally like to say medieval, just because it's, you know, like 1,000 years from now, 2,000, 3,000 years from now, they're not going to be medieval, or it's not going to be the Middle Ages anymore in the grand scheme of human history. Maybe people will call it the feudal age. We need gator form. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, nice, nice. How many total, what do I look at all the notes I have in, like, everything? Oh, dang it. The Age of Division. Yeah. Oi! I was hoping there'd be something here that shows how many notes I have total. But I had at least 180, and when I need like 260 to advance to the next note room. Okay, it's gotta be this one. Oh, we do a test jump? Okay, it's not that one. Okay, that's gonna be a tight one. All right. Ooh, easy now. Oh shit. Wait, what's the angle on this? Can I? Oh, fuck that. Gotta do it this way, I guess. Fucking hell. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna screw this up. I just know I am. Almost. Or another period similar to the medieval age. Feudal Europe was pretty mid, yeah. The funniest use of like some modern slang, it was one of those AI president things I heard recently. It was they were like debating One Piece, and then they were talking about different characters they like, and one of them said, "I love Eustace Kid." Eustace Kid? More like useless mid. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I know they're actually called Mumbo tokens, but we know they're actually tokens. There it is! Okay, just cruising along. Let's head on back. Needs more water levels. Shut up! Let's see what's going on over here. No sign of those empty honeycombs. They're always in some obscure little area. Look at this very ocarina of time. Oh, can't adjust the camera angle! This game's set in Florida. It's the Everglades! Oh, nice. Once again, love getting the Ikombokums in areas you can't actually see because we're in a fixed camera spot. Whoa, dizzy. Whoa! Okay, what the fuck's going on here? What's up, Pete? Quiet, please. The favorite tip-top quiet will now perform my latest work. Bit short, isn't it, Shell Boy? Will she copy what you just heard for lesson 1? So... do I have to hit them? Okay, yeah, let's get the angle here. I think it was... See, I gotta focus on the colors because the angles are gonna confuse me. Wait, no, that's not right. Try again or ask me to repeat the lesson. Okay, wait. You see, this is what I'm saying, the angles. No, oh god, it cost me a health! Just do it again, please. So it is, I was right! It was this one, then the blue one, then the purple one. Yeah, then the blue. Why did it say I was wrong? It's bullshit! Not too bad. Try lesson 2. Okay. Blue, purple, yellow, teal, red. Okay. Blue, purple, oops, yellow, teal, or cyan, and then red. Easy peasy. Splendid, you just need one more lesson. Okay. So we got purple, red, blue, purple, or no, it's pink is the first one. Wait, oh god, I already messed up. I messed up. Do it again. Because I was second guessing myself there. I knew you'd need to see this one again. Fuck you. Okay, it's pink, red, blue, purple, blue, teal, purple. Okay. Oh no, it's pink first! Alright, sudden death, fuck it. Pink. red, then blue. I'm not gonna look at chat. You guys are probably talking shit right now. Blue. Then it was back to purple. Then blue again. Teal. Or cyan. And finally ending on purple. Woo! Magnificent, a true masterpiece. Found this trinket earlier. Masterpiece with 8 notes. What is this, Philip Glass? Ooh, you know what I've been forgetting to do? Come on, guys. Gotta remind me of this. I gotta create the save points. Whenever I've like got a new thing so I can go back if I get fucked. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Tenebrae. I think there's a honeycomb back at the start, and we probably should go grab that. Or better yet, maybe use the molehill. Woo! Now. Hey now! Hey now! Don't need save points, you're a pro. Look, the Nintendo Switch gives me save points, I'm gonna use them. But let's see what else been new with, oh actually, let's see if we can use the molehill. I don't think so. Maybe I don't want it to turn into a friggin' Pokemon Center. Kazooie uses the wading boots, yeah, can't do it again. Alright, whatever. But, shit. There we go. So I've been continuing to work my way through David Copperfield. Did some reading of that today, of course, because it's a big book, and I'm trying to finish it before the end of the month, and I am not on pace to do that, actually. Is it this one? Which is the one? No. There we go. Now make crop just like that. Ah, blue eye. They want young egg too. Let's see here, but I've been making my way through David Copperfield, and the thing is, like, you know, I'm always hearing about like David Copperfield, you know, this popular literature, but it's really good. And the thing is, and it's one of those things that I tell people a lot when it comes to the classics. There's like this perception that classic literature are just these big old tomes that are just like a pain to get through, and they're no fun, and people only do it to brag or whatever. No, this is entertaining literature. That was the point. Like, you know, these people, with a lot of these people, you know, like, they want to sell copies of their book. People would read these for fun. And like, you know, people act like it's a chore now. And so like Dickens is a really great example of that, especially with David Copperfield. But like, the entertainment means more than just like laughter. Like, I love laughing. I love to laugh. It's not like an awful fucking some fucking, you know, online dating thing. I love to laugh. And it's great, honey. But I'm not one of those people who hates laughing. But anyway, you know, they can evoke emotions in you. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of classic literature. So, for example, there's a moment, and I don't know if it's gonna happen. I haven't read David Copperfield before, but like, the main character has this friend, and he takes the friend to go see essentially like an extended part of his family, and everybody's having a good time. And then he's been the main character. He's been looking to see this one girl who used to live with him. But basically, it's a family he used to live with when he was younger, because he didn't have the best childhood growing up. And the girl, you know, she's now grown up. She's a woman, and she is now engaged to be married. She has a fiance, and so everybody's celebrating that. But it's describing like the it was this way. I got confused. It's describing the course of the evening, and the main character's so-called friend is being a little bit too charming, I think, especially around the newly engaged woman. And at the point where I am in the book, I am legitimately scared. I think that, you know, he is going to, like, the friend of the main character is going to fuck the fiance and screw everything up. You know, he's gonna seduce her with, you know, by creating this false persona or whatever. And it's one of those things that's like I'm really on the edge, you know, reading it. It's exciting. Because I'm just, no, don't do it! Don't do it! It's like, you know, when you watch a horror movie and you're just, don't go in the room alone, you stupid bitch! No, don't smoke the weed! Everybody knows people who do drugs die in horror movies! Oh god, they're having sex now, it's really over. They're gonna definitely die. Okay, can we get up this goddamn shit or what? Okay, this way? Then this way? You know what it is? It's that freaking camera angle. It's that camera angle screwing me over. Watching Conquering History Games, doing laps, it's super fun. Sounds like a rom-com. Yeah, I could use some calm though. But no, it's been a really great book. I'm enjoying it quite a lot. Like it's been, I'm about, where am I at right now? I'm definitely in the 300s somewhere in terms of page count, and the copy I'm reading has about, yep, and that's why we create the suspension files. Oh, I should have done it after I got the other croc. Alright. Yummy! Croc just like that. He's on top of the high jump area. No, I know where he was. I was just fucking messing up over and over. You see, now we create a suspend point. Cause I need checkpoints like you. Take a shortcut. So what did I say? Yeah, the copy I'm reading of David Copperfield, not counting like the footnotes, it's about 800 something. Oh, nice! Didn't know I could do this. Could just go up like with the thing, which makes sense. Kazooie's the one who gets us up there usually. Okay. Gotta go over here. Gonna miss. Oh wait, no, can hold it. Nope. That's why I should have made another spam point. Yeah, so I think it's like 860 pages, and I'm somewhere in the 300s. But tomorrow we're gonna be halfway through the month, pretty much. And, you know, I gotta spend that whole day rereading Julius Caesar. You know how that goes. The Ides of March. Nah, I probably won't reread it, but I do like, you know, look up some parts. Look up some of my favorite sections. Got it. Nice. Interesting to know, Copperfield has some humor, loose up to the place I want to read, but currently going through some short stories and memoirs of geisha. Well, that's cool. I've never read memoirs of a geisha. I've actually not read too much Asian literature. Very little, relatively, you know, certainly compared to other stuff I do. But Dickens has plenty of humor in his works. Fuck that. He's a lot of it's like just actual, you know, ha funny jokes. It's like you'll sometimes laugh out loud reading David Copperfield. Or at least I certainly do. Or you know, just Dickens in general. It's also because I like to imagine a like a really kind of received. Sometimes the Cockney also depends on which character is talking, but I'll imagine like different English accents saying the various dialogue, and yeah, it'll just be really funny to me. Nothing's really funny. Ah, that's where that is. Where is the Croc? See, I recognize that thing. Oh, there he is. Breaking, even killing, dragonfly hybrid thingies. Really, just right there? Or no? Huh. Oh. Speaking of Tolstoy, I got recommended this video from a channel called, I think it was History Doses, and it was a video they had just put out where they were saying this is what pistol dueling was actually like back in the day, and it was just telling an account of this. I think he was like a Scottish lieutenant who dueled over his wife, and just how that went down. And I find dueling culture, maybe it's because as over the years have gone by, I have gotten more and more into Russian literature. Dueling is very prominent. I find dueling culture kind of really interesting and also quite hypocritical. And I'm not talking about like, the medieval age jousting and that sort of thing. I'm talking about there it is. I'm talking about kind of that more Victorian period when like it was sort of like 18th, 19th century, slowly getting transitioned out. Because there just seems to be so much hypocrisy in it and stuff. But anyway, the duel, it was like a real life account, and at least a couple people were saying, and I totally agree. They were saying like, oh, so this is that duel. I won't give too many details, but it's like this is basically the duel that Pierre was in War and Peace. Like that's literally what was going on. Most suck probably because the medical field probably contributed to a fair amount of his deaths. Yeah. Well, it's just like, you know what, it's just a lot of weenie wagging, it seems like, amongst the nobility, where nobody's actually gonna get hurt and all this crap with their seconds, and you can just shoot away or whatever. But like, I remember I was reading, about, there was at some point in the American Revolutionary War where, there was, basically, there was a lot of talk about Washington getting replaced as the leader of the Continental Army, and he ended up holding the position, obviously, but then there ended up being like a series of duels between officers who had been on his side, who supported George Washington, and officers who had been in favor of the other guy. It wasn't General Lee, it was somebody else. I don't remember right now, but the frickin', yeah, the Washington officers like were winning pretty much all the duels, but there was one where, and this is probably, now that I think about it, this is probably where Lin-Manuel Miranda got the idea to say, I should have shot him in his mouth in the musical Hamilton, but at some point, one of the ones who was opposing General Washington, he gets shot in the jaw. He didn't die, but it shattered his jaw. And then the officer who shot him caught a bunch of crap for it because they said, "Oh, you aimed in the duel." And for me, it's like, motherfucker, we're like meeting and we got loaded guns, those things that we can kill people with really easily, and you're gonna get pissed at me for aiming when I'm gonna assume you're not aiming? Fuck you, bitch. I'm trying to walk out of here. Are we doing this shit or not? Wait, I feel like I'm lost. Hold on. Over here. You wanna go? No jaw jack. First story was playing Metal Gear Solid 5, The Fountain of Pain by Jami Jan Kochai. It's a fast one with long single sentence paragraphs. Very much like Tolstoy. I'll check that story out. Frickin', I'm gonna, gosh, we've been going almost an hour already. Might end things here soon, but hold on a sec. Let me grab a specific copy of Banjo I got here. I don't know if I've, hold on, let me just duck in here. There's a part, I remember I when I was reading through this, I one day went and thought, I'm going to actually count how many words were just in that sentence. It's early on in Anna Karenina. Here we go. Yeah, it's like literally on page 7. Page 7, chapter 3. Which, incidentally, that's another thing I also tell people, like, with a lot of these classics. Most classics, at least in my experience, they have very short chapters. I mean, not the Iliad and stuff, but you know, they're like broken up into these really small sections. I think I once heard a stat that Les Miserables, if you because there's chapters of Les Miserables, but there's also subsections within those chapters, and it actually comes out to exactly 365 sections. So you could read Les Miserables over the course of a year, just doing a section at a time, and sometimes I think those are a page, you know. But anyway, so I'm going to read you this sentence from Anna Karenina, starting now. When he was dressed, Stefan Arkadaveyevich sprinkled some scent on himself, pulled down his shirt cuffs, distributed into his pockets his cigarettes, pocketbook, matches, and watch with its double chain and seals, and shaking out his handkerchief, feeling himself clean, fragrant, healthy, and physically at ease in spite of his unhappiness, he walked with a slight swing on each leg into the dining room, where coffee was already waiting for him, and beside the coffee, letters and papers from the office. End of sentence. So that was 80 words by my count and 16 commas. But like, none of those are complicated words. What's the biggest word in that sentence? Unhappiness? You know, there's nothing complex there, and that's what I try to tell people is there are actually complex ideas in Tolstoy's work and in a lot of Russian literature, but it's not hard to read. It's thought-provoking. I think that's different than being hard. Like, I sometimes find Dickens harder to read than Tolstoy. Pretty often, actually, because he uses old-timey Victorian English words, which my tiny little American brain has trouble processing. Come on now. This fucking dumb angles are swearing me, Mum. Oh, I'm topped off already. Reminds me of essential oil bottles. Tools should be like the old days. Full plate armor, impervious to blades and swords. Clearly fair and not overly time consuming at all. Oh God, help me! Alright, let's check this out. Some kind of maze. Get them notes! Oh yeah, I think I screwed up having a double back like that. Woohoo! Damn, gonna get me! Alright. Oh, were we supposed to go the other way? What do we got down there? Just eggs, don't need them. Oh, I just picked up the... Oh, shit. Okay. We are not going to panic about this. We are going to take our time. Okay, we're slightly behind pace. Oh, God! Oh, no! First you see it, now you don't. The fastest wins. Faster wins, the slow one won't. You dumb bitch. Yeah, it was implied that she was calling me a dumb bitch. See, oh, thank you very much, Jacob Brown, for the super chat. I'm not sure why the alert's not going off, Bodhisattva, never disrespectful from Lotus Sutra. Word. Doing it back in college pass for creative writing, maybe you just make a side income. Sure, go for it, you know, but you know, don't, if it really is a passion, don't get too hung up on trying to make it like a side income, that it's like a permanent income. Like if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But don't let it kill your joy, you know? Like that was something I used to be a little bit of an elitist about, like, for example, musical ability. When somebody was learning to play some stuff. But it's like, man, just keep time and play what you want, you know? You don't need to, like, be learning progressive metal or something when you're learning the guitar. Just play the things you like. You know, nowadays I just say, like, just keep that rhythm. But you know, it's okay to not be great at stuff, and you'll learn what you want to learn. Actually, one of the things I'm wanting to learn to play on the guitar, there's two. I want to learn how to play Kobo's original song from Whole Live ID. Okay, check this out. Here's what we're gonna do. Check this out. We're gonna create the suspend point right here, so we could just keep doing this over and over. I've been wanting to learn Kobo's song, but also I was working a little bit on Risu's song, Alice and You. It's really interesting. It's got some, you know, it's in a waltz instead of traditional 4/4, so that's interesting. But like, it's got some really interesting chords. I guess it's kind of like more for the piano, but you know, it also just makes it, as you learn it, it makes it more impressive, you know, her singing ability. Oh god, I fucked that shit up. Alright. I don't think I ever picked this thing up. Okay. Where do we want to go? Where the fuck is the Mumbo? I need to find the dang Mumbo for Gator mode. Oh, there's a window over there. Doing pretty good. We're up to 77%. Alright, one to go. Let's get back. Get back to everyone below. Oh, is this his hut? Is this his hut and I missed the entrance? Oh, fucking idiot. No, this is still the croc. It's been over an hour. Might be stopping soon here because we do have the suspend points. But I'm gonna stream more tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow and Thursday and Friday. I'm gonna try to do it during the day tomorrow, actually. Then on Thursday. Okay, I've seen what I was doing wrong. Okay, I keep mixing up which is the correct menu for creating the safe spots. Yeah, dang, we never did get that alert, did we, for Jacob Brown? I'm sorry. I'm not sure why that's not working. There's a lot of things. Ever since I, you know, yeah, just trying to upgrade things. It's just been a lot of little things are acting up weirdly. Alright, then we come back, we get the new one. I think the button's over here. Do the Mumbo Mix! Okay, I'm not at full health. Will we kill this thing? Ouch. Well, now I just break it. Oh, now I'm in a net loss. We love it, folks! Now I gotta kill it on principle. Fuck. Oh, boy. 10 of the mumbles, which I have. Donations get alerts. Mumbo need boots. Only kidding. All right, and I think we'll pick this up with the adventures of Crocodile Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie. Next time, I'm going to be calling it a night here. But I'm Conquering History Games. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much as well for those super chats. And yeah, we're gonna play tomorrow. I'm hoping like mid-morning my time. We'll see. It's just because spring break doesn't mean I'm actually on a break. Always something to do. But yes, everyone have a pleasant evening and good night.